Hi, my 4V detectives. Happy Thursday. I have been working on my Explorers research project, and today you're going to be working on that too. Now that you have finished reading in your Journeys book with me, and we looked at, the alphabetical order, we learned about Lewis and Clark, we learned about Sacagawea, and you already spent some of your morning on Pebble Go researching those three explorers. You now get to almost finish your project by picking your second explorer. On Tuesday, you all got to pick one explorer. I picked Neil Armstrong. He is an astronaut, or was an astronaut, and we are now going to pick our second explorer so that on Friday, tomorrow during class, we can learn how to make a Venn diagram, not comparing two books and how they're similar and different. We're comparing two people. I'm not going to be getting a flip grid from you this week, except for your reading. My flip grid is now becoming a Venn diagram, and you're going to have to take your notes, what you wrote about the person, and see how your two explorers maybe did some things the same way. Maybe they took the same boat, or maybe they lived at the same time. Maybe they were looking for the same thing, or how they're different. Maybe one was from hundreds of years ago, and then you picked an explorer from today. Maybe you picked an astronaut and a sailor. Maybe you picked someone who rides airplanes. Maybe you picked someone who went by foot for their exploring. We're going to have you go on to Pebble Go now, and you are going to pick your next explorer. Make sure you don't get started on your Venn diagram yet, because we'll be doing that tomorrow. All I need from you today is another set of notes. Come look at mine. Okay, so in order to do this project, I needed a piece of paper. I chose the double-sided, but my paper did run out of ink, so only half of it was filled in, but that's okay. I still had enough notes to fill it in. I went on Pebble Go and researched Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong is a famous astronaut. He was the first man ever on the moon. And that's what I tried to draw here. He started flying at 14 and became an astronaut in 1962. That was over 60 years ago. Wow. He was only 32 years old. I think he's a great role model for scientists. So for anyone who is, interested in science like the world or space, I think he was a great example for both scientists and flight. People who like to fly planes or maybe want to fly rocket ships like him. That's why I chose him. He's actually an American too. So I picked someone from our country. Now today, I'm going to go online and I'm going to pick my second person. Now, I was thinking maybe along the lines of somebody who doesn't like to go in space. Maybe someone who likes to go just around the world. So I think I'm going to look into, Christopher Columbus. So I have to put my name on my paper. And then I'm going to just start writing Christopher Columbus's name so that when I go on to Pebble Go, I already know who I'm going to be learning about in case I get lost. Christopher Columbus. Whoa. So I'm going to do Christopher Columbus as my second person. I would go online, and now you would get to go to our Pebble Go page. You can either scroll down or you can use the link that I put. The link that I put in today's class actually goes straight to the Explorers page once you've signed in, which can be pretty cool. Well, it's taking a while to load, but you're going to want to click on Pebble Go. And then you would go to the Explorers. I picked both a World Explorer and an Air and Space Explorer. Maybe you're trying something different. I had one person on land and one person in the sky. That's what I would like you to go and do now so that tomorrow you'll be able to have a better time working on your Venn diagram. Well, for some reason, my computer's going crazy, so that's all for me, folks. Bye.